Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I'm presenting the Business Standard newspaper headline. So, first of all, rise rate by 25 basis point. Economists tell RBI. Next, GST rate rationalization unlikely before 2024 poll. Next, DMRC asset to get legal buffer. Next, Reliance Tata's 9 others get rupees 14,000 crore solar PLI nude. Next, EPFO rises interest rate of on provident fund to 8.15% for FY23. On page number 4 in companies section that policy to think India immune to global events, says Meta India head. Next, Geo wages prices war in fixed line broadband. Next, telecom industry financial health needs to improve. Next, Reliance Tata's 9 others get rupees 14,000 crore solar PLI. Next, 80% of early stage startup looking to hire this year. FICCI Randstad. Next, hungry for more Haldirams to spend rupees 2500 crore. Next, Pirmal TPG in talks to sell Shriram unit test stake. Next, Warburg sells its 2.3% stake in Kalyan Jewelers. Next, the sold store rises rupees 135 crore mulls IPO in 4 years. Next, Try directs telcos to report network outages with reasons. Next, Renew repays over $1 billion to offshore bond holders. On page number 5 in company section under that, 18 drug companies lost license over Surprise Meds. Next, Cyrus Mystery assets may be divided among wife and sons. Next, Jindal Stainless to pump in rupees 1.2 thousand crore in nickel pig iron JV. Next, NCLAT verdict in Google Android case today. Next, on page number 6 in economy section under that, EPFO rate raised by a tad to 8.15%. Next, increase rate second lowest in 45 years. Next, Aadhaar based KYC for small savings scheme likely soon. Next, PSB have recorded 14% of return of loans in 5 years, financial minister. Next, insurers get more autonomy to decide on commission amount. Next, PFRDA ombudsman age limit rise to 17 years. Next, two Tata cap arms to merge with parents. Next, deadline to connect PAN with Aadhaar extended to June 30. Next, goods service exports to cross $760 billion in FY23 Goel. Next, PSB has recovered 14% of return of loans in a 5 years FM. Next, Japan commits rupees 7,084 crore for 3 infra projects in India. Next, BIS framing quality standard for yoga gear, herbal medicines. Next, EXIM India bank packs FY24 foreign currency borrowing at $3.5 crore billion. Next, Russia says oil sales to India says 22-fold surge in 22. Next, MSME gold will grow faster than any other segment. Next, state borrowings up in last auction of FY23. On page number 8 in economy section of that, impact of untimely rain on wheat crop marginal. Next, G20 spare pass meet to take stock of work under India's presidency. Next, panel for multilateral institutional reforms. Next, MP 29% uptick in farmers registration. Next, grouping working group meet calls for paperless international trade. Next, ruling may strengthen process for banks. UCO CEO. Next, assets should ideally be chunked within 5 years. On page number 9 in economy section of that, House panel welcomes a larger fund allocation. Next, House panel for early rollout of e-pharmacy regulations. Next, more BJP wins, more opposition protest it will face. Modi. All in a day. In that, Atiq Ahmed, two other get life term in 2006 Umesh Pal kidnapping case. Next, SC seek to know action taken by Center on Hate Speeches case. Next, Palani Swami takes full control of AIDAD MK. Next, defamation plea Uddhav Rawat issued summons. On page number 10, in world section, that Alibaba to split into 6 units that may pursue IPOs. Next, Netanyahu boasts to people but protesters want more. Next, China spent $240 billion to bail out nations with Belt and Road loans. Next, Beijing Anti-Graft Agency to inspect major state-owned companies. Next, we are all Chinese. Former Taiwan President Ma during China visit. Next, 39 death, 29 injured after fire at Mexico migrant facility. Next, recommendation to voting. Blue tick shake up at Twitter. Next, 65% from 85% bonus slashed for Meta staff. Next, UK grocery in inflation hits record high of 17.5%. Next, US Japan strike trade deal on EV battery minerals. Next, Disney scraps metaverse unit. On page number 11, in opinion section, that bank runs and resolution. Next, policy vacuum. Next, supporting Ukraine. Next, where in the world is the IMF? Next, party time in China. On page number 12, in smart investor section, under that, block deal touch 5 months high in skittish market. Next, Vedanta announces fifth interim dividend. FY23 outflow in rupees 37.7 thousand crore. Next, renewed debt worries triggerer sharp sell off in Adani Group stocks. Next, special situation fund. Kotak Mahindra Bank arms rises $1.25 billion. Next, SEBI relaxes FPI on board norms, but the gap remains. Next, wait for stock exchanges to update data at quarters and Adani CFO. Next, significant room for upside in Indian hotel stock. Next, nomination deadline for mutual fund demat account extended. Next, Avalon IPO opens on April 3rd. On page number 13, smart investor section, under that, killjoys of FY23, galloping inflation, rate hikes on looping. Next, home truths, high loan rates, job losses threaten price growth. Next,